Pontypool, May 1939. Murder most foul, screamed the newspapers one morning. One, William Alfred Lewis, had been found murdered in his bedroom. That was big news at the time. He was a wealthy, well-known local property owner, and his demise was all over the papers. Police came in and couldn't solve it. They asked for help from a team in London, and they couldn't solve it either. And then the Second World War broke out, and it got forgotten about. So the thing that grabbed me about this story is the gentleman's name. He was known locally as Drippin Lewis. So this is the murder of Drippin Lewis. He was found with a pillow over his head. Lifeless he lay, spread-eagled over his bed. He died from shock and hemorrhaging after blows to his head. And no clue to identify who left him there for dead. Investigation started immediately. Hundreds of pounds missing from rents that week. The police declared the crimes to be murder and robbery, but no one was ever charged and no one lost their liberty. He was a man of considerable means, known around the Vale. A draper by trade, but property was his game. He lived in a Gothic mansion where Conway met with George. Plasmont, its name, the house of death was soon to be its fame. Respected man, well known for his wealth. Small in stature, retired but in poor health. A ladies' man, it seems, at least 3 were in his dreams, but none would take his hand while he lived in that monstrosity. Terrible deed, a mystery but no surprise. There were many suspects but all had alibis. The town was full of strangers from the ordnance factory, who swamped the place for working as the war looked to certainty. But how did he get that Drippin in his name? Drippin with money was the common view of that day. But back in history, when he owned a butchery, his trays would feed the needy, and he gave it all for free. Never found the weapon used at the scene. A call for help went to London CID, but even the famous Cherub of Scotland Yard renown could not link any fingerprints to the one who'd cut him down. So who then did commit that awful deed? The builder or the 2 drunks in the street? housekeeper and accomplices, or the Reverend and his wife, or any one of thousands who'd invaded local life. Now how do we end this old and tragic tale? No one caught and no one put in jail. No closure, no release, no justice for the deceased. May William Alfred Lewis rest in peace. Drippin.